Es ist so ekelhaft, was wir da gemacht haben.
What you did was right.
I did what I had to do.
I'll let you light the pyre.
Ich denke auch, dass wir es tun mussten, aber das heißt ja nicht, dass wir es gerne getan haben.
Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see Haus Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Eisenrath. It may already be lost. You know protecting the North Grove is the right thing to do. Those were Gregor's last words.
They sent you. You should decide.
Das waren zwar seine letzten Worte, aber ich denke mal, dass er das eher in der Hinsicht meinte, auch so ein bisschen, weil eben seine beiden Kinder hier sind, dass denen nichts passiert. Ich weiß nicht, die meisten wissen gar nicht vom Nordhain. Also es besteht ja keine Gefahr, dass der jetzt irgendwie in nächster Zeit überrannt wird. Außer natürlich von den weißen Wanderern, aber die zählen nicht. Also ich würde schon sagen, man kann hier ja auch jetzt zurückkommen und ihn weiterhin beschützen. Wovor auch immer. Aber ich würde sagen, wir gehen nach Süden. Wenn da überhaupt noch irgendwas zu retten ist. Wie gesagt, ich habe im Moment auch das Gefühl, egal was wir machen, wir können das Haus Forrester gar nicht retten. Irgendwie habe ich das Gefühl, das ist gar nicht gewollt. Denn wir tun eigentlich alles, das ganze Spiel über, um das Haus irgendwie vor dem Untergang zu bewahren. Und trotzdem läuft es, wie es läuft. Also nicht gut. Ich möchte trotzdem auch hier sagen, wir gehen nach Süden. Vielleicht sind das nur noch mehr Tote, die wir da hinschicken. Vielleicht sollten wir sie lieber hier lassen, aber was sollen die hier? Hier lungern sie in der Kälte und ich wüsste, außer vor den weißen Wanderern, wüsste ich nicht, vor wem der beschützt werden soll. Außerdem habe ich das Gefühl, der kann sich auch irgendwie ganz gut selbst schützen. Wir gehen jetzt einfach. Ich höre auf mit meinen Erklärungen und wir gehen einfach. Ja.
Haus Forrester needs our help. So we'll gather our forces and march south. May the gods guide us and protect us.
Hoffentlich war das richtig.
Haus Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they'd bend the knee. And what do I find? A child thought. Ethan the Bold. With his bulldog sentinel at his side. As if I'd be afraid. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. And then, after that whole business with Tyrion, I thought she knew how to stay loyal when it mattered. But then there was that day when she pushed me to ask Joffrey for help, when he ripped my dress. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened, the gods know what Mira was doing behind my back. Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger. And it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. Back from the twins with balls so shrunken he let Griff Whitehill beat him into the mud in his own yard. Reek, I had to come and see this walking tragedy for myself. But then... he killed the man who betrayed him. I was rather starting to like him. A shame he didn't last longer. Roderick. The savior who couldn't save anyone.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandai. He was rather earnest, I suppose. But he had heart, fighting with a former slave by his side. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. But there was no easy answer. But then he told me the truth. He'd risked losing all he had come here for to stand by his friend, a former slave. In the end, that mattered more than disobeying an order.
Loyalty. Friendship. Respect. Without them, we have... nothing. I don't know if Mira ever understood that, Grandmother. I know she told me the truth about Sarah, but she also broke a promise to Sarah to keep a secret. In the end, I respect that she was willing to do whatever it took to get what she wanted. But at what cost?
I could have told you this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. Roderick dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They fought hard, I'll give them that, but they were reckless. Shrewd when they should have been bold. Impetuous to the last. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
We don't have much time.